Good evening everyone. Good evening. Magandang gabi po sa ating lahat. Hello. Gusto po ang ating mga snatchers, champions in your own respective regions. From Region 2, good evening. Good evening po from Region 1. Sino pong mga nasa Region 1? Gumawa nga po ng ingay or ng emoticons or heart signs. Region 1, car. Region 2, Region 3, Region 4, 4A, Calabarzon, Region 4B, Mimaropa, Region 5, Bicol Region, good evening, Region 6, ayan, meron ng taga Region 7, Ma'am Mia Mishado, NCR, Ma'am Bernadette, Region 1, we have from Region 4 Calabarzon, Region 2 Olympia Manzano, Teacher Luis Zalte from Region Calabarzon. Good evening po. Ma'am Mia, and good evening from Region 7. Arjano Official 490, good evening. Ma'am Bernadette. Ma'am Ruth Gonzalez, good evening. Sa ating mga core teams, good evening po kay Ma'am Catalina, Ma'am Emmy Flor, Sir Lorgen, Ma'am Miriam, Ma'am Novi, Ma'am Rachel, Ma'am Regine, and Ma'am Ras, Ma'am Bagarabi. From Region 2, we also have Sir Noel. From Region 2, we have Bidoni. Shout out, okay? So, in a minute, we shall start our preliminary activity. Ma'am, wala pong code ang kahot. I-click lang po yung link. Okay, those who wish to join our preliminary activity, please click the link that it can proceed automatically to the link. From Negros Island region. Okay, good evening, Sir Noel. Landia, Sir Arjano, Michelle, 490. Leyte, Ma'am Nadine. Welcome. Yan. So, ang dami na natin. We are already 33. So, let's start. Habol na lamang po yung pag-consumat. Leadership tools in education. This is under domain 4, developing others. Which LPI practice aligns with the fostering of innovation and risk-taking? Modeling the way, enable others to act, inspire a shared vision, or challenge the process? What leadership practice is risk-taking and innovation? Okay, the answer is green. Challenge the process. The answer is green. Challenge the process. Okay, the following names got the correct answer. We proceed to the second question. What is the primary purpose of the PPSSH self-assessment tool? Compliance for bonus, bureaucratic requirement, promoting self-awareness, or for the assessment and ranking of all the school heads? What is the major or the primary purpose of the Philippine Professional Standards for school heads? The answer is blue. Promotion of self-awareness. My Jog, Sharon, Miriam, first one to click, and the following names got the correct answer. Congratulations. Now we move on to question 3. Which concept emphasizes the embedding change into the school's culture? Is it sustainable leadership, performance-based bonus, 360-degree feedback, or capacity building? What is the concept that emphasizes embedding of change into the school culture? What is your answer? Last 3 seconds. And the answer is red. Red. Sustainable leadership is embedding change. How can change make it sustainable, no? Lifetime. Okay, the following names got the correct answer, and Ed's is recognized for 3 straight correct answer. Question 4. What does the LPIs enable others to act focus on? Enable others to act means fostering collaboration, individual achievements, setting a personal example, or celebrating success. Last 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. The answer is red. Fostering collaboration, that's enabling others to act. And here are the top scorers. Be sure that your names are okay aligned with these correct answers. Question 5. Which PPSSH domain is not among the five listed? Personal and professional development, curriculum and instruction, financial management, or curriculum engagement? Okay. Financial management. Blue is the answer, and the names are listed with the correct answers. Congratulations. We move on to question 6. What is a key benefit of a 360-degree feedback? Simplifying performance review, mitigating self assessment bias, confirming a leader's authority, or focusing on a weaknesses. The answer is yellow, mitigating self assessment bias. And the following names got the correct answer: Ruth, Arlene, Eileen, Pinchy, Baz, and Zat. You are correct. For question 7, Fulan's leadership for learning, she focused to what outcome? Leadership for learning is the focus of meeting national standards, administrative efficiency, improving student learning, or learners' personal authority. The answer is blue, improving student learning. Majority of you got the correct answer, and the following names got it right. For item 8, what does the LPI primary measures in leaders? For their academic background, for abstract leadership qualities, for observable leadership behaviors, or for innate personality traits. Leadership profile. This is for observable leadership behaviors. Majority of you got the correct answer again. Congratulations to the following names. We move on to 9. What LPI practice directly reflect the ethical leadership? Ethical leadership challenge the process, model the way, inspire a shared vision, encourage the heart. What practice reflects ethical leadership? Challenge the process, model the way, inspire a shared vision, or encourage the heart. The answer is yellow, model the way. 10 of you got the correct answer, and the names are affiliated. Question 10. What is the core principle of Fulan's capacity building? Empowering teachers and staff, centralizing the decision making, hiring more staff, or increasing budget. The principle capacity building stands for yes, all of you got the correct answer, empowering others. Does your name appear there? Next, what is the ultimate goal of integrating leadership tools? Creating adaptable leaders, posing annual audit, standardizing, or increasing administrative control? Go. Of course, creating adaptable leaders. And the following names got the correct answer. Question 12. Who developed the Leadership Practices Inventory? LPI stands for Law of Leadership Practices Inventory. Department of Education, Kazoo and Forstner, Michael Fulan, or the Philippine government researchers. The yellow, Kazoo and Forstner. Only four got the correct answer. Hello, Ma'am Janet Madaya. Welcome. Question 13. What does LPIs encourage the heart practice involve? Recognizing contributions, enforcing strict rules, setting difficult challenges, or delegating all tasks? Red, recognizing contributions. What does the 360-degree process reveal to the leader? Your salary potential, perception versus self-perception gap, final performance score, or the tier tracking or ranking? Blue, perception versus self-perception gaps. '15. Which is a key practice of the LPI framework? Manage the budget, inspire the shared vision, report to supervisors, enforce the rules. The answer is inspire a shared vision. Ma'am Esther Mahinay, welcome po. You can join our activity by clicking kahoot.it and key in the game pin 60 622970. Makikita po sa baba ng screen kung paano po kayo mag-join. Or click the link na nasa comment section natin. What does Fulan's framework link a leader's goal to? Broader school objectives, individual teacher performance, personal career advancement, or national political agendas? The answer is red. Broader educational or school objectives. For item 17, what does the empirical testing of the LPI establish? Through validity and reliability. Its low cost, its ease for use, or its popularity among users. Leadership potential inventory. The answer is red. Wow, majority of you got the correct answer, 100%. 18. What is the initial step in the recommended action plan? Attending a leadership seminar, conducting PPSSH self-assessment, implementing 360-degree feedback, or creating SMART goals. The answer is yellow. Conducting the PPSSS self-assessment is the initial step. 19. How does Fulan view about effective leaders? As primary instructors, as figures of authority, as administrative managers, or as a catalyst for improvement? The answer is catalyst for improvement. The following names got the correct answer. We now proceed to item 20. What is the key outcome of a 360-degree process? An actionable report. Congratulations to the following names. For item 21, last 9 questions, which debit order established the framework for the Philippine professional standards? Ay, ang kwan.
Dulong. Ang dulong sa amin to.
Ipon. Ha? What does Kalan's concept of sustainable change become? A leader's personal legacy, temporary project, embedded school culture, or dependent on one? Papalit ako ng tubig mo. Embedded in his school culture. Thank you. 23. PPSSH is directly linked with which system? Performance-based bonus, national achievement test, teacher licensing, or student admission scheme. PBB, yes, you're correct. Performance. 24. What does Fulan's concept of shared leadership promote? A, for engaging staff and interns. 25. What does the LPI 360-degree approach provide? Holistic leadership view, narrow focus on historical performance record, or the subordinates perfect behavior. Okay. Red is the answer, holistic. 'Last four questions. What does PPSH serve for the school heads? A, benchmark for competencies. 27. What can the LPA diagnose among the school heads? Their budget, their potentials, their personality, or their specific behavioral gaps? Good evening, Ma'am Ross. Class. The specific behavioral gaps. 28. What is the intended nature of PPSS's self-assessment? Reflective practice. 29. What is the best practice for 360-degree feedback cycles? biennial feedback, annual, quarterly, or feedback only when required. A quarterly feedback cycle. Okay, there's a slide poll. How familiar are you based on the assessment that you just recently conducted? Is it not all the items are familiar, moderately familiar to you, slightly familiar, or the items are all very familiar? What's your perception? Okay, one says they are not. He is not familiar. Yellow 18 says they are moderately familiar with the test items. Blue says 14 they are slightly familiar, that's 32%. And very familiar of the test items 10. So majority of you is in the middle. You are moderately familiar of what the items all about. And let's find out who are the top 5 or top scorers pala. For the third placers are the bronze medalists with a score of 22 out of 29, Bryce Pinky, Krasny, and CA. For the second, silver medalist is Noel with a score of 23 out of 29. And the gold, we have two with a score out of 29, Rod and Zach. Congratulations, DOB and Zach. You are the gold awardees. Yung nagtago ng pangalan na Za and sino pa yung isa? Magsabi kayo ng pangalan niyo dyan sa comment. Okay, did you enjoy the activity? Ma'am Razlin, Novi, yan. Thank you so much for those round of applause, Ma'am Rachel, Ma'am Regina, and others. Now for the next, can't commit po, pero I will bring this up. Ma'am Catalina, wow, million claps. Krasny is Ma'am Marife Villariza. Okay, sino yung isa? Congratulations po. Okay, sharing to you now is the result of last night's mock examination. Congratulations to our top scorers, those who are able to get 65 and above scores. For our top scorer, we have Ma'am Rohan of Region 3, Division DO, with a score of 90.91, followed by Ma'am LV, 90.91 din from Leyte Region 8. Are you around? Zandi, the storyteller, also got the gold. Congratulations po. Then, 90.91, Ma'am Jem of Occidental Mindoro, Mimaropa. Are you in? And for 86.36, we have Ma'am Miriam Cruz of Region 2. Congratulations. 86.36, Ma'am Janet Madayag of Sultan Kudarat Region, Region 12. Diyan kayo. Okay. Next is Ma'am R. Roscoe of Laguna, Region 4A, 86.36. Another 86.36 is in the name of J of SJC and CR. Okay, palagi din po itong top scorer. Then we have 86.36, Ma'am Cristina Monteiro of Calabarzon, Laguna. Okay, dami nating mga Laguna, no? Then 86.36, Sir Ronaldo Tintero of Cagayan, Region 2. 86.36, Ma'am Ruby Ann Bakuyag of Cagayan, Region 2. 81.82, Ma'am Pia Monta of Region 11. 81.82, Ma'am Maymay of Laguna, Region 4. 81.82, Ma'am Zandi of Capiz, Region 6. 81.82, Ma'am Razlin Rimando of Isabela City, Region 9. 81.82, Ma'am Karina of Cotabato, Region 12. 81.82, Lorgen Palomar of Tanhay, Negros Island Region. 81.82, Pichi of Laguna, Region 4A. Then we have 81.82, Sir Jomar Laforga of Region 2, Cagayan. Then Arlene Columna of Cagayan, Region 2. We also have Ronaldo Tintero of Cagayan, Region 2. Compassion Miriam of Bohol, Region 7. Ma'am Regina Pablo, 81.82 of Region 2. Another 81.82, NS Nagit of Nueva Vizcaya, Region 2. 81.82, sino kaya itong AAAA? 81.82, Hadiha Hamad of Isabela City, Region 9. Another 81.82, Ma'am Bernadette of NCR. 81.82, Ma'am Eileen of Region 11, Digos City. 81.82, Ma'am Rachel Kubit of Tabuk City, Car. 81.82, Ma'am Janet of Isabela, Region 2. 77.27, Ma'am Maria Remy of Capiz, Region 6. 77.27, Ma'am Emmy Flor, Jerusalem, Region 2, still passing. 77.27, Ma'am Jorlene of Davao del Norte, Region 11. 77.27, Ma'am Riza Mendoza of Region 2. Then Sir Noel Calleja of Isabela, Region 2. 77.27, Ma'am Mary Jane Anonical of Taguig Pateros, NCR. Ma'am Rosana Silos of Region 8. Ma'am Marilyn of Calabarzon. Ma'am LV of Region 8. Ma'am Sol of Region 2. Ma'am Maria Nita Engada of Capiz, Region 6. Ma'am Gemma of Mimaropa. Ma'am Felibet Pakibot of Caraga. MCR of Laguna 4A. Sir Warner Monteiro of 4A. Nessie Meg of Rizal 4A. Ma'am Maria of Quezon 4A. 72.73 still. Joy Biao of Zamboanga, Region 9. JM of Samar. Lilibet Reyes of Nueva Ecija. Ma'am Mary Grace Sanchez of Laguna. Eloisa Agni of Cotabato, Region 12. Then Ma'am Ellen Concebido of Laguna. Then JD of Northern Samar. Still passing score is 68.18. Okay. Gerald J. Ruth Sanda Vogue, Marifel Jenny Mensch. And the rest, thank you very much for your active involvement as well. All in all, we have 65 participating prospect examinees and passers of the national assessment for batch 2. Thank you very much. Okay, another least domain competencies is on the developing self and others as being revealed by the series of assessment that you submitted. Okay, you have concerns still on personal and professional development, how to develop yourself and others. The strands here stands for 4.1 is your personal and professional development. And for 4.1.1, okay, this is the entry level. You need to conduct your self assessment of personal and professional development needs using the indicators of our PPSSH. Okay, why do you need to have your self assessment as school leaders? This is vital process for identifying your leadership strengths, knowing your weaknesses and areas for improvement. Now, the school heads must continuously assess your skills in alignment with the PPSHS first to identify your development needs and ensure your effective leadership potentials. So, the PPSHS provides a benchmark for the school heads to evaluate your leadership competencies in each area, such as your instructional leadership. Second is how you manage the school and how you communicate with your stakeholders. The reference that we use here is the O2 of 2016 that is establishing the DepEd's professional standards for school heads. If there are all other revisions of this, then please read the succeeding or the updated parts of this DepEd order. Because on my material, it's still on 2016, no? So this is a comprehensive framework that outlines the key competencies and expectations for school heads in the Philippines. Okay. Luma ba to? Leadership and management, curriculum and instruction, community, engagement and school relations, personal development, and school performance and development. Na-rename na ito ng leading strategically. No? So, old ito. Or, kaparehas lang naman, no? Leading strategically is leadership and management. The curriculum and instruction is focus on curriculum and teaching. Community management and relations is on building connections. Personal and professional development is still on domain 4. And the school performance and development is on domain 2. No? Domain 2. Okay, why do we conduct your self assessment? Of course, is for the promotion of self awareness that is critical to continuous personal and professional development. Then there's the goal setting. The goal setting always lead us in the setting of SMART goals as a specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound to enhance your competencies in alignment with the standards. It also provides a structured way to track the progress in areas like your instructional leadership, on your school level governance, and student achievement. In terms of evaluation, the PPSHS initially will link to your performance based bonus system and other accountability mechanisms, ensuring that the school heads are evaluated based on your measurable outcomes, including the school performance and professional development. Yung mga previous issuances kasi, they are very detailed, no? For example, here in 2016 issue 1, it asks for the leadership practices inventory. And this LPI is widely recognized, empirically tested tool developed by James Cruzu and Barry Posner, and it is designed to help the individuals assess their leadership behaviors and identify the areas for improvement. So the leadership practices inventory have key 5 leadership practices. And these are, number 1, model the way. Lumalabas ito sa mga exams, no? Model the way means the leaders must set an example by aligning their actions with their shared goals. Okay, from the term model the way, of course, example, no? Or you walk your talk. Inspire a shared vision means leaders must communicate in inspiring vision that motivates the aligned others. And the challenge the process means that leaders encourage innovation and take risks to improve systems. The number 4 leadership practice is enable others to act, which means leaders foster collaboration and empower others to take their own ownership of the task and encourage the heart. That's number 5, wherein leaders recognize and celebrate contributions, fostering a positive environment within your organization. How is the LPA can be used for the self-assessment? The self-assessment could be number 1, we use a 360-degree feedback. What do we mean by a 360 feedback method? It is where the individual's leadership practices are assessed by themselves or for peers, subordinates, and superiors. So napakalawak. No? That's why it's called 360 because all the various lenses will provide a feedback to you. And this provides a comprehensive view of the leader's performance across of the various areas, offering an insight to your strengths and of course your areas for growth. Okay? How well you perceive yourself as a leader, how well do your peers perceive you as a leader, how well do your subordinates or within your school, okay, see you as a leader, and of course how the superiors or at the top level see you also as a school head. So ang tawag dyan ay 360 degree because of the top, down, and to your sides in all angles of your life. Then there is also an assessment called alignment to the PPSHS, which integrate the PPSHS covering the leadership practices that align with your expectations for a school head. And the example of alignment is modeling the way, which connects to your emphasis of ethical leadership. So modeling the way is emphasis on ethical leadership. For Inspired a Shared Vision, it focuses on developing a vision for the school and leading towards achieving your goal. What are the benefits of this assessment? First, you have an objective insights. So the LPI allows you to gain objective feedback-based insights into your leadership practices, which is essential for your growth. So that's the objective of your inventory. The second one is to look into your actionable data. Okay, what is actionable data? It's identifying your strengths and improvement as a school heads. You can set your targeted goals for leadership development by aligning with your PPSSS. So, which factors or indicators in the PPSH checklist are your strengths and which one you need to improve? So, those are called actionable data. And the holistic view. Through the 360-degree feedback, the school heads could receive a comprehensive view of their leadership behaviors from the various perspectives and enabling better decision making and leadership improvement. Now we go deeper into the what is 360-degree feedback process. The 360-degree feedback process is a performance evaluation tool that involves the collection of feedback from multiple sources around the individual, including their subordinate, their peers, and sometimes even the stakeholders, such as the students and parents, will rate you. So, this method provides a well rounded view on the individual's behavior, leadership styles, and effectiveness in various areas. So, how this work? 360 degree. Okay, you have your first self-assessment by assessing yourself using the PPSHS, or if there is another tool like the LPI. Then the feedback of your peers and subordinate, they are collected from your colleagues, okay, from your teachers, from your staff and students regarding your leadership practices. How well you practice leadership in your own respective area of assignment, no? How well you communicate, okay? Are you a good speaker? Are you a motivational speaker? Are you an encourager? Okay? Do you inspire people? O, i-rate ka. Paano ka nagsasalita? How's your decision making process? Gusto niyo ba ito? Parang gusto ko, no? I would like to subject myself for 360 degrees so that I'll know na baka naggagaling-galingan ka pero ang impact ng tao sa iyo ay hindi na masyadong maganda, no? Nakakairita ka na. May mga ganun kasi. And problem solving skills. Okay, how's your problem solving skills as a school leader? Merong ganun daw na okay ngayong gabi, bukas iba na naman ang kanyang decision, no? Anong tawag sa mga ganun? Pickle-minded. Nakakatakot kausap, no? Kasi yung usapan ngayon, kinabukasan, iba na naman ang desisyon. Kapag na-test ka lang ng nag-message kagabi, yung na kinatatakutan mo, kinaumagahan, nag-iba na ang desisyon. Yung nakatulog ng mahimbing kagabi, kinabukasan may nabasa na siyang response na hindi na matutuloy yung decision mo. May kilala ba kayong gano'n? Napakahirap kausap yung gano'n na leader. No? Yung nag-okay na, maganda ng usapan, tapos na, pero pagdating ng merong nagsalita or nag-message lang or nagbadya sa kanya, nag-iba ng ihip ng hangin, lahat ng decisions niya ay wala na, hindi na natupad. So, i-rate ka kung ganon ka, no? Your problem-solving abilities is not okay. How about your supervisor's feedback? Okay, the feedback from your higher ups can be from a superintendent or in education officials, just your PSDS or your EPSs. These are also essential to assess your alignment of your school head's practices with broader schools district goals. So this is done during your triangulation, okay? Wherein the PSDS or the EPS be the one to observe you when you conduct your supervisory or instructional IS. Kumusta ka mag-feedback sa iyong mga teachers after your conference? Ganun. Then you also have your actionable insights. In this feedback, these are compiled into a report that highlights your strengths and development areas. So the school head can use this information to make informed decisions about your personal and professional growth goals. So why is this useful? Okay, it provides you a comprehensive perspective, of course. The 360-degree feedback process allows your schools to get input from a wide range of stakeholders and giving you a more complete understanding of your leadership performance. Of course, you have to gather the good, and you have to accept also those reviews. Hindi lang yung puro good, good, good ang atupagin mo. More ay tingnan mo ano yung mga feedback and comments nila na kailangan mong i-improve. Because this will make you a better person. No? These corrective feedbacks, this positive, no? You have to think positively and embrace change. Next, on targeted development, it allows the school head to identify the areas of development in specific leadership practices, such as you need to improve your communication with your staff and you need to better your decision making process as well. And for the continuous improvement, the 360-degree can track your progress and continue to refine your leadership practices over time and ensuring that everything that you do should always align with the PPSH's standards. Okay. Integrating reflection and self assessment into practice. For school heads to continuously improve and align with the PPSH's engaging in self assessment, utilizing the tools like the LPI and applying the 360-degree feedback are critical strategies. So these are the step-by-step action plan. Please remember this when there are items such as 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, you follow the step. Initial self-assessment followed by feedback collection, followed by the set smart goals, then engage in continuous learning, and end with monitoring. Okay. Then the set personal and professional development goals based on self-assessment aligned with PPSSH. Setting goals based on self-assessment allows school leaders to focus on their areas that need improvement while fostering the growth using the SMART goal framework and help school heads create a clear and actionable development objectives that's aligned with the PPSH standards. For educational references, please read the Leadership for Learning by Michael Fulan. The overview of it says that Michael Fulan's Leadership for Learning explores the role of leadership in fostering effective educational environment that prioritize student learning, okay, and organizational development. In Fulan argues that leadership should be focused on individual professional growth and the needs of the entire school community. So the book emphasizes the importance of shared leadership, where school heads are not just leaders, but they are also authority and as catalysts for collective improvement. So tama yung answer natin. And the key insights from Fulan's work, okay, first is leadership for learning as a collective effort. Fulan stresses that leadership is not just about leader, but it's about how the leader engages others, how he deals with the teachers, the students, and the wider community. So, in this process of change and improvement, he also advocates the collaborative approach where school heads work with their teams to set common goals. Then we move on to the aligning of leadership into the school goals. One of the major themes of freelance work in ensuring the leadership goals aligned with the broader objectives of the school. This alignment is crucial for creating an environment where leadership doesn't just focus on schools heads personal growth, but supports the and advances the school's vision for success. So ang gandang basahin pala itong material by Fulan. Sustainable change. Fulan's introduced the idea of what is called sustainable leadership. This means that leadership helps institutionalize the change in a way that doesn't depend solely on individual leaders, but it becomes embedded in the culture and operations of the school. Okay. So if the school speaks about institutionalizing change, then the rest will follow. So, habang nagtatagal si school head, mas tumatatag at mas nag improve ang operations and culture of everyone. Okay? And they won't like you to go away or be sending off dahil nga ang bait-bait po sa kanila. So during your send-off program, lahat umiiyak, ayaw kang paalisin, gusto nilang gagawa ng resolution or a letter to the superintendent that you will stay forever in that school. No? So that's sustainable leadership, meaning you have imprinted a lot of names in the hearts of every people, not only the teachers, but even the students and your PTA and the community loves you so well. No? Then we have the capacity building. Freeland argues that effective leadership helps build the capacity of others within the schools. The school heads must focus on creating systems that empower teachers and staff to continuously improve their own craft. So this is done through first professional development, there's collaboration, there's reflective practice, which help to build the school's overall capacity for change. Now, what's the application to you as a school heads? Okay, let's follow Fulan's principle to set leadership goals that are not just focused on their own, but on the collective development of their team. Of course, if your office is rated 5, the rest, teachers and staff should also be rated outstanding. No? Hindi pwedeng ikaw lang ang outstanding. The rest will also be outstanding. For instance, you should aim to model leadership behaviors that encourage collaboration and empower your staff. This will help in fostering a learning community that focus on continuous improvement. Example, we develop instructional leaders by leading regular collaborative learning sessions with the faculty members where they can share their best practices and discuss curriculum implementation strategies enhance student learning. So this goal demonstrated how leaders can drive change by fostering collaboration and applying best practices and aligning leadership with the school goals. Okay, our reference here is DO 54 of 2013. Overview of DO 54. This outlines the importance of setting clear developmental goals for the school head as a key component of the school improvement process. So the order encourages school leaders to develop personalized goals that align both their professional development needs and the broader educational objectives set by DepEd. The key elements here is linking personal development to school improvement. Okay. There is actually a greater impact and value of personal development vis-a-vis with school improvement. The school head should set goals, not only focus on their individual growth, but also contribute to the school's overall or the overarching goals. No, same is SMART goals for instance, school head. Then in place ang monitoring and evaluation, and always be the last is gearing towards performance base. Yeah. We've got a lot of readings again here. Okay. For the next succeeding part, I'll be providing you mock tests. Please hang on for a few minutes as I prepare the test items. Thank you very much. Okay, it's already 30 minutes after your assessment. Nalpas yun? Or are you still conducting your assessment? Dapat lang nag-submit. Medyo mahirap ata yung mahirap ata yung magbasa na lang haba ng mga steps, okay? Sige. I'll give you the time to read until submission, but I have to end our session for today. It's already 9, mga kapatid, no? So tomorrow, I'll present. So please be here earlier so that you'll know your scores. No, I'll be sending the scores tomorrow again, gaya ng dati. So this time I wanna say good night and good luck. Please continue reading and reviewing. Keep harnessing, keep praying as well, no? Kasi lahat ng gawain natin kailangan pong ialay sa Panginoon, sa Ama, na siyang magbibigay sa atin at magbubukas ng mga malaking pagpapala at oportunidad sa bawat gawain ninyo. Okay? So, sabihin lang kung ano po yung mga gusto ninyo at ninanais po ng inyong mga mabubuting kalooban ay pagbibigyan naman po ng ating mahal na Panginoon. Good night everyone and thank you. See you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.